everybody, and welcome to Backstreet Salvation. As you can see from my intro and what I have behind me, today we're going to be talking about, some very lab induced, some very mad scientific crap going on. Now, this is something that I like. This is something that I think that everybody should open their eyes up to. But yet I do know that a lot of people don't find anything about this interesting at all. But to everybody that does, everybody that is watching this, how do you feel about mythology being true? I mean, I'm pretty sure that some of you that come here are religious. So, I want to ask you, leave in a comment down below, please, if you could. What do you feel about other religions? I mean, are you Catholic and you don't like Judean? You don't like the Jews? Are you Christian and that is the only one true way? Are you maybe Muslim or Buddhist? Are those like really the only true way? What if I was to tell you that all religions have truth? What if I was to tell you that with these truths, they all make up the truth? Are you just completely against me like, oh, no, how could that be? I'm straight Christian. That is the way, the only way, and God shall strike you down. Alright, look, tell you what. First off, God has not stricken me down. God has blessed me more than what I deserve. Second off, why do you think religion... Well, let me come at this a different way. Why do you think that Christianity is the only way? We have Judean and Muslim all coinciding with Christian and Catholic. What religion, since you're religious, what religion was practiced prior to the pre-deluge? Tell me that one. Was it Christianity? No. Alright then. Let me tell you a little thing about art. Art, if you ever go to an art museum, they draw what they see. A lot of time artists are illiterate. The people that are very literate are the kings and queens and royalty and those that have money. But those that are impoverished, those that are poor, those that can't go to school. How do you tell a story? By how you see it. By you drawing it, sculpting it. When was science fiction created? 1940s? 1930s? What about in the 1900s? Was there much about science fiction? What about in the 1800s? Was there much about science fiction? What happened during the pre-deluge is what's going on now. If any of you follow religious context in a good sense, if any of you really deep down dive into that, because some of you Christians might not know about the book of Enoch, even though Enoch is mentioned in Genesis specifically by name, and even though Enoch is taken by God. Was Moses taken by God? Noah? Go look at your Genesis. I do believe it's Genesis chapter 6, maybe verse 9. I'm not quite sure. I might be getting that mixed up a little bit. But tell me, when it goes through the genealogy of Adam. You're going to find in there Enoch, and about 3 to 4 sentences, depending on the Bible, of who Enoch was. Enoch was good, so therefore God took him. So, why would you not want to know more about Enoch? Because he was good, and it seemed like nobody else in the Bible was good because God didn't take him right from the get. Now, for those that do and have looked into Enoch, then you know exactly where I'm going to go with this. In that Enoch, the fallen angels did what? They wanted to smite God. So in order to smite God, what do? You perverse, manipulate everything God created. How do you do that? Well, we already know that there are a couple ways. One, you can have sexual nature. Yeah, anything other than a human's kind of dicey. But I do know back in earlier internet days there was a streaming site called Morpheus, to where you could, it's where they did have quite a lot of women and guys and everything having fun with some horses, goats, and everything. Well, you think sheep fucker just came out of nowhere? Yeah. That's one way to be perverted. How do you manipulate? Because God created us in His image. Why else? Why else would He make us any different? The fallen angels came down to cause havoc. Why? Ultimately, we don't know. Me personally, I think they were jealous of us. Me personally, I think that they just had it in for God because He made us. So what is the other way? How do you manipulate somebody? Might be a dead giveaway though. I mean, gene editing, gene coding, messing with the DNA. That is how you, create something that shouldn't be created. Let's say the dinosaurs. You think that the dinosaurs came millions and millions and millions of years ago before us? Oh my. Oh my. So what if I was to show you artwork that has a person on a dinosaur? I mean, considering this artwork was done way back when, they should have had no idea of what a dinosaur even looked like. Yeah, but 1840 is when dinosaur actually came to be. Prior to that, 1840, dinosaurs were referred to as giant lizards. Did you know that? I do believe Alexander the Great even had an experience with the giant lizard, but I don't know. But anyways, what if there was like a footprint with a dinosaur footprint? That's not possible. But anyways, that's a video for another day for that one. Today we're going to talk about how gene editing is not natural, and how everything is not new under the sun. That all of this was already done pre-deluge time. And let's just say mythology is true. Like I said in my other videos, I was leading you up to here. You think a three-headed dog never existed? You think a woman with snakes on her head never existed? You think Hercules never existed? You think a Pan or a Minotaur never existed? What if you alter the DNA? Let's find out, because with every small step leads to a big one. So,
Let's take a look and see if there's any current gene editing going on. Perversion, so to speak, of DNA. Now here, we are at Science Goofed and accidentally created a new kind of fish. This is with Popular Mechanics, by the way. So, I mean, I don't want to have to say how credited they are, but I'm pretty sure that you can agree that they are credited. And for all you that thought I was conspiracy theory and all that, I'm going to give you all kinds of articles. I'm just a messenger. Okay, I'm just a messenger. You can debunk me all you want. But if you got Popular Mechanics, Forbes, MSNBC, and you have a couple others telling you about this stuff, then I'm not so outlandish now, am I? So now, let's get into this, because this is very, very peculiar. Not only, it's not only peculiar, but also concerning for my religious sense, because what does Revelations tell us? That pretty much everything of old has to be anew again. What was old? Everything that was old back then was bad. Bad has to become good, and good has to become bad. Yeah. So we are going to get into those times of the pre-deluge that led up to the flood. It's the time. But we still have to do some manipulations, some perversions of God in order before we get there. So let's start in the first perversion. Scientists goofed and accidentally created a new kind of fish. Yeah, they goofed. More like they purposely made something like this. Get out of here with that. In an effort to save Russian sturgeon, the scientists accidentally created a fish hybrid while breeding the endangered species in captivity. In a wild turn of events, a new kind of fish has been born in a lab, entirely by accident. Notice how they use that word entirely. They want you to think that. Entirely. The sturtlefish is a hybrid between a Russian sturgeon and an American paddlefish, and came into existence by accident. Well, how did something from Russia and then something else from America just came into existence by accident? One of them swim up to Russia? Or one of them swim down to America? Man, get out of here with that accident crap, man. That is one freaking ugly fish, dude. Dude. That's not natural. I can really say that. That is not natural, and guess what? It is not natural. It's an abomination, okay? Let's just throw that out there. That is an abomination. Both fish, which are considered endangered, haha, yeah, managed to breed in an unexpected way while in captivity at a Hungarian lab. Alright, so they were captive. So that's not by accident. Breeding is not by accident unless you separate them and you're going to put them together so they're naturally going to breed. So that's not by accident. You're not having this thing controlled. We never wanted to play around with hybridization. It was absolutely unintentional. Attila Mazar, a senior research at the Research Institute for Fisheries and Agriculture in Hungary, told the New York Times, sperm and eggs from the fish ended up creating hundreds of hybrid offspring, but some have since died, according to the research. Survival in all hybrid family groups range from 62 to 74% 30 days after hatching. This also marks the first time that successful hybridization has occurred between both species. So if you already know the data, you already know the percentage, that means you had it controlled, so you can find out that data. In order to find out the data, you have to have something controlled in a controlled environment. So you've done this kind of control before, maybe with some other fish or some other standards. The new struttlefish came into existence when a research team tried to breed more Russian sturgeons via gynogenesis. Yeah. Tell me this is accident again? Get the hell out of here with that. A type of asexual reproduction in which sperm is necessary but leaves no trace of its DNA behind. As a result, the offspring end up with 100% maternal DNA and none from the paternal. This is where the American paddlefish comes into, as the team used sperm from this fish to start the gynogenesis in the sturgeon. I thought this was accident. And now you're telling me an American team brought in sperm, so they mixed them up. This was not done by accident. Don't be telling me that horse shit, this is done by accident. It's not done by accident. We got some mad freaking scientists out there. Mad scientists like 80s style, 90s style cartoons are trying to run this damn world, man. We got them in the bio industry. We got them in the damn medical industry. Man, I'm telling you what. These are some mad scientists, for real. What researchers were not expecting was the sperm and egg would fuse, creating a new hybrid fish. Still, the hybrids aren't all the same. Some are close to an even 50-50 genetic split between their two parents, but others appear more sturgeon-like, while others have stronger paddlefish traits. Okay, look, man, you just made a fish that shouldn't even be in existence. Okay? You don't know what it's going to do. You don't know what it's going to grow. You don't know what it's going to eat. You're going to study this, and if you study it and you like it, you're going to continue this into something else. Like a freaking monkey or something. Yeah. Let's get into that. What's this? The scientists explore life-inspired innovation. First human monkey chimeras developed in China. Like I said, we got some mad scientists going on here. Now look, I'm not going to get much into this. I might just do the first paragraph or two. An international team of researchers has created embryos containing both human and monkey cells. The Spanish newspaper El País reported July 31st of 2019, I do believe. The controversial project was conducted in China. So let me get this straight. China was messing with some human-monkey hybrids, and then they're going to be messing around with some damn virus. Yeah. I wonder why this stuff is so contagious. I wonder how it's so adaptable. Yeah. Now we know China's into some mad scientry. For real. This stuff has got to be put to a stop. Otherwise, we are going to be living in the times of Noah. If you're just a straight Bible thumper and all you do is read the Bible, let me suggest to you to read Enoch, Jubilee, and Jasher. Okay? I just want to tell you that right now. If you want to know the things that are going to be coming and the things that are going to be happening in the years to come, right there. Get you a little book of this. Learn, know, prepare. Okay? Oh, that fell. The more you're aware, the more you're going to know, the more you can be prepared, and the more that you can resist. Okay? Well, welcome to the resistance, my friend. Do you want to be with the fallen angels, the gods, the demigods? Or do you want to be one with Yahweh and Yahshua? I prefer Yahweh and Yahshua. Sorry. That's just me. I don't know about you, but Hey, to each their own. The controversial project was conducted in China rather than in the United States, where the project leader is based, to avoid legal issues. Yeah, legal issues. Because that stuff ain't right. According to the newspapers, it ultimately aims to grow viable organs for transplantation into humans. Alright, so now we're going to have some monkey bones and some monkey lungs and some monkey stuff getting put into us, man. One, we're going to have some AI. As my other videos, we got some AI invading us, and now we're going to have some other hybrid other parts invading us. Man, if you don't think this is some pre-deluge stuff, you're freaking nuts, dude. Because this stuff is not cool whatsoever. We're getting ready, man. You think God's happy with this? Don't you see? Now let me show you about something else, man. Inspired by female squid, scientists genetically engineered human cells to become translucent. What else do I have to show you, man? We got some mad scientists, okay? We got some mad freaky, some people, some radical people. If you don't think fallen angels, if you don't think Nephilim are around, if you don't think entities are around, let me tell you what, man, we are living in the times of them. They might not be presented as they are in mythology. That's still yet to come, okay? I can almost guarantee you that. That is still almost yet to come. So now, I'm not even going to read into this. You can go to Forbes, just type in scientist genetically engineered squid. Type that up. Read this Forbes. I'm just bringing it to your attention. Alright, that's all I want to do right now is bring this to your attention, because I am going to focus more on this on a more detailed video that it's going to be more than 20, more than 40, probably about an hour, maybe about an hour and 20, so about 90 minutes. I just got to make it look really good and appealing to you. Got to add some sound effects and all that. So now, let me check this part out too. This is by some NBC right here. Cloning and stem cells. This was done 4/29/2005. Scientists create animals that are part human. Stem cell experiments leading to genetic mixing of species. So right now we have something that's about damn near gonna be 15 years old, and it's got some human stuff up in there, man. Look, seriously, if you're just reading the Bible, you need to go get Enoch. Read up on Enoch. Read up on Jubilee and Jasher. Know the real truth. Okay? The Bible doesn't tell you everything. A lot of it is suppressed. But if you read Enoch, a lot of everything in this world currently is going to open up your eyes. You're going to be able to see. You're going to be able to see stuff out of left field. You're not going to get suckered punch. You're not going to be deceived by a great deception. Is that not what we see in Revelation? A great deception? What makes a great deception? Probably a lot of deception all together making a great deception. Now we got another article by Live Science. And this, of course, is that strudel fish. That thing looks just absolutely ugly. I'm telling you that right now. That thing is just nasty looking ugly. Yeah. Type it in. Just do your Google and type it in. I already read a little bit about it, and I hopefully got triggered your nerve up a little bit to where you'd want to go research it. To where you'd be like, damn, that's some bad stuff. Now check this out. We got NPR. I can't remember exactly what NPR stands for, but July 30th, 2020. The first gene-altered squid has thrilled biologists. So we have some biologists that are not only mad, but they're mad happy. Okay? I don't know what the hell got this thing altered, but I sure as hell don't want to see a damn little squid coming out looking like a man, because we might be able to put some DNA genes up in it to where the human part helps the squid. But what happens if we get the squid part in the human? It's called some District 9 stuff, that damn movie right there, when that dude becomes a freaking alien. You think science fiction is fake, man? You need to open your eyes up. They've been telling you some truth like crazy. Hey man, but if you want to go ahead and laugh, by all means, go ahead and laugh. But hey man, them things in District 9, they look like some damn squids. But hey man, if you're arrogant, what do? You got a lot of ego, what do? You broadcast what you're going to do. You broadcast, hey man, I'm going to bop you in the face, right in the nose, with an uppercut and a left cross. There's nothing you're going to do about it. The most egotistical person is the devil, correct? Well, you call him the devil. I really don't think there is one. You got to read Enoch. Anyways, they're very boastful. They're going to let you know what they're going to do. What is the one way? Because they got to. For some reason, the devil has to tell everybody. It's some kind of unwritten rule. I haven't figured that out yet. What's the one way to tell everybody what you're going to do? And everybody's going to be like, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. You're crazy, man. Yeah. It's called the movies, man. You see it, and you ain't going to believe it, but it's your own fault. Yeah. We already got Terminator happening. We already got RoboCop damn near happening. Now we got some District 9 stuff happening. Man, you want me to just make a little video having like how all these science fiction things are all tied together? Man, if you do, go ahead and freaking comment down below. Let me know. I'll make a tally of how many people want that. If there's enough people, shit, I'll go ahead and do it. I'll show you how it's damn near all tied together, even in a damn movie. Now, yeah, this article came out August 11th. Gene-altered squids could be the next lab rats. Why? Because they have human genes up in them. Man, yeah. Until recently, cephalopod research has been hindered by the fact that there's been no way to manipulate squid or octopus genes, but all that has changed with the first genetically altered squid. NPR's Nell Greenfield-Boyce explains how this breakthrough was made at the Marine Biology Laboratory and why it's a game changer for scientists who study these critters. Ha! Yeah, critters that shouldn't exist. Man. Yeah, this is... Alright, well look. You think the mythology isn't true. And I'm trying to tell you that, yeah, three-headed dogs. That was true. Little pans running around. Half goat, half dude. Yeah, that was running around. You don't believe me? Why? I done showed you proof. That one is more advanced. It had to start somewhere. This has already started. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Whether you think, man, you are straight nuts, conspiracy theorist, that so far-fetched, man, your mind is... Or, if you read the Enoch, read Jubilee, Jasher, and do see how this is and will lead to what has already come to pass. Anyways, let me know what you think. And with that, I'm going to bid you adieu because I do hope that you are more blessed than what you deserve.